If there was a task that you wanted one of your employees to do for you, what would you do? Would you just sit back and expect them to read your mind? Or would you tell them up front what you wanted from them? Hopefully the second one, right? It should be the same way with your marketing audience. When you want them to take a particular action, you should tell them so. You can do that with a call to action or CTA. But how can you create a CTA? Keep watching to find out. So, what is a CTA? A CTA is basically where you tell your users what action you want them to take. You can include CTAs in blog posts, emails, paid ads, and more. They'll usually look like a short line of text or buttons that can say things like, check out our services or sign up for our email list. For example, if someone reads a blog post on your site, a good next step for them would be to sign up for your emails. Speaking of which, don't forget to subscribe to our email newsletter. So, you could put a CTA at the bottom of the page that encourages them to subscribe. Or, if a user visits a paid ad and they're just about ready to make a purchase, your CTA can encourage them to buy a product or sign up for your services. Now that we've gone over what CTAs are, let's talk about how you can write them. Here are 4 tips for writing better CTAs. Number 1, be concise. Firstly, and most importantly, don't make your CTAs too long or complicated. Users don't want to read a whole paragraph to understand what will happen if they click on that button. Keep it short and keep it sweet. For the text above the actual button, keep it limited to a sentence or 2 at most. And for the button itself, stick to short phrases like get started with our services or view our products. Number 2, entice users with a specific offer. Users are not going to click on your CTA if it says something like, click here. Your CTA should always make it clear what users will get when they click on it. Saying something like, sign up for our email newsletter to get valuable financial insights, with a button that says, give me insights, or sign up now, is a good way to do that. You want it to be persuasive and enticing. Number 3, make your CTAs stand out. It's important to make sure that your CTAs jump out to users. If they blend into the page, a lot of people won't see them at all. Use buttons that stand out from the rest of the page design. That doesn't necessarily mean flashing lights. Something as simple as a bold color for the button can do the trick. Number 4, test your CTAs. It might take a few tries to figure out what CTA gets your audience to take action. Make sure to test different versions of your CTAs to see what will work best. That way, you can keep making your CTAs more and more effective at driving leads and sales. Even if one CTA works pretty well, don't be afraid to A/B test it against something new. You may end up with even better results. An A/B testing software is crucial here to help you split your audience into groups and gather the best data. And that's it for this video. Want to learn more about digital marketing? You're already in the right place. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel or our email newsletter, Revenue Weekly, for more helpful tips. And that's how you do a CTA in a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.